Hi guys, and today I'm going to be starting a quick series on a an incident that happened that I actually got to experience, and it was for the no good. At this particular station, I was filling in for some reason. They needed an actual person to actually to partner up with a uh, an assigned team member of mine that was actually pretty familiar with this actual station and its actual terrain landscaping. This is the actual station. I could not adapt to the terrain, member. For some reason, I could not actually comprehend the actual the layout visually and mentally. I was not there, and that right there is in itself is very very interesting. It's by itself because a few negative things came out of the station. This is the actual station where this particular agent, the one that inherited the money, supposedly the inheritance, the one that was picking up the actual dope bundles and taking them to its final destination with his company vehicle, with the assigned federal vehicle. This is the actual station that came out of there. Uh, this particular station also produced a couple of fatalities, and I'm going to be speaking on one today. Um, and also my actual partner, the one I was accompanying, he actually he ended up applying for the border patrol, and he ended up successfully doing the process. And he also had a negative incident, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the series. It's going to be about a 4 to 5 video series on this actual Memorial Day or Memorial Week special, Memorial Weekend special. We're going to start it off today, okay? So this particular day, it was like no other, except for me. I was just filling in, and we showed up for mustard. We got our assignments. We actually got our actual equipment handed to us. We could pick out whatever long arm we wanted to actually take out. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. And we got issued our actual surveillance equipment and our vehicle to transport this actual equipment. And this equipment could not be stationary. It was actually what you would consider portable, but it wasn't portable. You still had to set it up. So, but you could not leave there you could not leave there by itself. This type of equipment. So actually, this is one of the actual stations where your actual station is about hour and a half from your actual assignment. Okay. So when you have these type of durations of actual uh, that many minutes apart from station to actual to the line, you have to overlap actual scheduling. So there might be an overlap of there might be a shortening of a schedule, but yet you are overlapping with the day shift or the mid shift or the evening shift or the midday shift. So you're always kind of in between shifts. You're overlapping maybe about a half hour to an hour, maybe 2 hours. So that way everybody gets proper breaks and everybody gets actual every point gets the correct coverage. Okay, and so we hit up the actual we hit the road, we hit the road, and we hear actual our sector. We'll call it 420, our sector, and he puts out a call. Has anybody had a visual? And we're gonna give this person a call sign of Echo 13, Echo 13, E13. And nobody responded to the actual visual. Nobody responded to the actual radio communication with this particular agent. and it was silent for a few minutes. And after the radio was cleared, no more to say by by sector, which is 420. Uh, a couple of agents proceeded to call out their call signs, and they were en route to the last position, or this agent should have been the area he should have been um, close to. And you got to figure it's anywhere from 5 to 10 miles. Okay, and as we're getting closer to our actual destination, we proceed to stop by and check in at the nearby checkpoint. Now this checkpoint is apart from the actual line agents. Don't get me wrong; they all work together, but they're actually a different department. That's the only way I can describe it. So this checkpoint is a different department. So my partner and I roll up into the actual checkpoint, and we proceed to change vehicles. Now I'm in a military the Blazers, the cut piece, the Blazers or GMCs, I forget what they're called. Good workhorses, good diesel engine, strong diesel engines. The only uh the only thing with these actual types of vehicles that they had a governor that only let you actually drive 55 miles per hour. But that was through in windy roads. That's plenty enough. That's actually fast enough. No need to be going any faster just to be for safety, right? So and so what we did was we switched over to a different type of surveillance, one where it is more of a portable. And I described this one to you guys with the first traffic I actually called out, but it's noisy. But at this point, who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares if anybody hears? Hopefully, somebody can hear. Hopefully, somebody can actually lead us to this actual lost agent. And he's lost for now, by the way. Okay, so now me and my partner are in a different, in a little Blazer type vehicle with some engineered technology. We're top heavy, so I have to be very, very careful where actually what kind of angle I'm going to be driving on this particular terrain on this actual Blazer because we're top heavy. So, like I said, I had no idea where I was at. I mean, I knew where basic roads, where the basic highway was and everything, but besides that, I was lost out there. So my partner was actually navigating, telling me where to turn, where to go, and everything. And I had it on the low gear 4x4, and I never let go of the second gear. That's how we were actually maneuvering terrain just to get into a higher point, to get into a vantage point of actual overlook the actual where the agent was last seen, was last heard of. Okay, so as we're just scanning the area, my partner's in the back. He's scanning the area. He's in what I can only describe as a bucket seat with a periscope on it. Okay, it was the 360 with the actual pilot uh ear earphones earphones with the microphone, that type of actual headgear to communicate with me. And the technology wasn't new technology, but it was actually we acquired it for the military. We acquired it for the military, and we adapted this actual specific equipment to this Blazer. And I have a video, but I'm still waiting on to get permission to actually put it on YouTube. So I'm waiting on that, a video of actually me operating this type of actual engineered equipment, right? So I'm gonna end this one right here for the Memorial Day series. Uh, we're on about Nobody's had communication with Agent Echo 13. Uh, his vehicle has still not been located. We don't know if he's on foot, if he's broken down, if he lost his radio, if he got kidnapped, if he got taken down south. We have no idea what's going on. So this is just part one. So we'll look forward to part two here pretty soon.